Exercise is called the upright row. The major muscles involved are the deltoid, which is the shoulder muscle, and the upper trapezius. The athlete will begin by grasping the waist with a closed, pronated grip, approximately shoulder width apart or narrower. Stand erect with feet shoulder width apart, knees slightly flexed. Rest the waist on the front of the thigh with the elbows fully extended and pointing out to the side. Pull the waist up along the abdomen and chest towards the chin. Keep the elbows pointed out to the side as the bar brushes against the body. Keep the torso and knees in the same position. At the highest weight position, the elbows should be level with or slightly higher than the shoulders and wrists. Allow the weight to slowly descend back to the starting position, keeping the torso and knees in the same position. The athlete should not rise up on his toes or swing the waist upward or shrug his shoulders while performing this exercise. The following exercise is called the bird dog. The major muscles involved are erector spinae, gluteus maximus, the hamstrings, and rectus abdominis.
The starting position for the bird dog is on all fours with the wrists under the shoulders and knees under the hips, forming a 90-degree angle with the trunk. The client will then extend the opposite arm and leg, maintaining the hand in line with the shoulder and feet in line with the hips. It is critical that throughout, the client maintains a square body position. With a straight back, you will hold the pose for around 10 seconds, breathing throughout, then lowering the segments, switch to the opposite side. While doing the bird dog, the athlete should not allow the back to sway or dip too low, and be sure not to raise the arm higher than the shoulder or leg higher than the hip.
The athlete will be performing the step-up exercise. The major muscle groups of this exercise are the quadriceps, hamstrings, and gluteus maximus. The athlete will stand with their feet parallel and shoulder width apart. The athlete will maintain a neutral grip with their palms facing inward and will depress and retract their scapula, maintaining an erect posture.
For this exercise, the athlete will need the assistance of a spotter. The spotter will keep their body close to the athlete, but not too close to distract them. The spotter will hold their hands close to the hips, but not touching. The spotter will move in unison with the athlete in both the upward and downward phase of the exercise. To begin the upward movement, the athlete will step up with their lead leg and place entire foot on top of box, maintaining an erect torso. Keep the trailing foot in the starting position, but shift the body weight to the lead leg with your knees over toes. Forcefully extend the lead hip and knee to move the body to a standing position on top of the box. Do not push off or hop up with the trailing foot or leg. At the highest position, stand erect and pause before beginning the downward phase. The athlete will now begin the downward phase of this exercise. The athlete will shift their body weight to the same lead leg and step off the box with the same trailing leg, maintaining an erect torso position. Place trailing foot in full contact with the floor, shifting body weight to the trailing leg. Step off the box with lead leg. Bring lead foot back to starting position, pause, and then alternate legs for the next exercise.